Well, hello there. It's February 7th that I'm making this video. I've actually wanted to make a video for about 2 weeks because the way the weather has been, it seemed to me that it was time to call it. It was time to officially predict that it was going to be a really early spring. But now, as February 7th, you're looking at the most reliable predictor that I've ever had for predicting when to plant, and that is the elbow bush. I'll put the genus and species in annotation. I won't even try to pronounce it because I know I'll get it wrong. But yeah, it hasn't just been feeling like spring since the last week of January. Now even the plants, the most reliable plant I've ever used is telling me that it is actually time to plant. So I got about 2 weeks to get everything in the ground, and I did not plan to do that this early. So yeah, buds are coming out all over the place. It won't be long. This is not the only plant that's starting to bud for spring. They started probably about, at least this elbow bush started about 3 days ago, starting to bud out. So that would be around the 4th of February. That's pretty early for the elbow bush. But some of my other plants came out even earlier, like I said, the last week of January. But I'll take you over there. I'll show you them. I'll show you some of the crops that survive. If you've seen some of my other videos after winter, there's no real surprises. It's the same crops that survive every year. The next plant that's fairly reliable, although it has made mistakes at predicting when spring is going to get here, is the Chickasaw Plum. Mexican plum's a little better, but you can see here, if I can get it to focus. Not sure if you're going to see it on camera. That little bit of white, you see right here. Yeah, my finger helps it focus. There we go.
I'm retarded.
So anyway, yeah, it's that little bit of white. That's a little white flower fixing to come out. Little bud for spring, so we can get it to, you know. I could spend hours out here trying to film it. I'm not very good with the camera, but they're kind of all over the place. You see a little bit of green dots on that branch. The roses. So it seems unanimous. Spring is officially here. This is a domesticated rose, so it's not going to be as accurate, but yeah, here we go. Yeah, nice. So yes, I do have plenty of pruning that I need to do. And I have been out here. I usually do that in late January, and I missed that. And you can see I've been pruning a little bit. I need to do a lot more, so I'm kind of running late, potting up everything and trying to get everything together. Some more winter survivors, carrots, easy to get to survive. Turnips. I got a turnip right there. There's a beet next to it, but it didn't survive so well. Oh, this is really exciting. Last year I did a video. I included this in the video. These right here. This is, I want to say, it's some kind of a daffodil or daffodil-like flower. I believe it's native or naturalized to East Texas, and I brought it down from my land in East Texas and put it in several places for the pollinators. And all of it came back. Got it in a few places. You can see it over here. Loads of dandelion came back. Almost all dandelion up in there. The broadleaf dock, obviously very hardy. Almost all of that in there. These broadleaves you see in there came back. Some broadleaves here. Sage survived. Right now, garlic is going to get ready to seed here soon. Garlic. The oregano down in here survived and spread. Spread up here. It's growing in the back, but it's spread up here to the front, up under all this natural grass cover through the winter. Wild onions are getting ready to seed here soon. So yeah, most everything did pretty well. It's native wild blackberry. We lost a few Georgia collards that were very old. Plenty of them survived. We've had a lot of repotting and cleaning, and pretty boring stuff to film. So I figured I'd just make this video to be at least my official claim that spring is definitely here. There's no doubt about that. So I've got a lot of work to do to catch up. It came a bit earlier than I was expecting. Yeah, this is exciting. This tree collard here, not tree collard, I keep calling that Georgia collard, right here, still alive. And it's its 4th year, which I'm pretty surprised. That's the longest that I've ever gotten one to grow. Yeah, see? Still growing. Still alive. So, if it seeds again, I'm going to definitely take care of those seeds. All right, lots of pots to put in the ground. I'll probably do some more filming of that stuff. Don't know how boring y'all might think it is. I typically won't film something unless I can find a way to make it at least somewhat watchable by myself. So, the tree pruning, I have several hours of tree pruning videos that I've recorded, but I've never published but a few because I don't typically think that it's something people want to watch. But, all right, that's kind of a winter update. We had, what, maybe 2 months of winter? 2 months of winter, so yeah, a 2-month update. And also, spring is here, so time to get cooking.